Well, the Oscars are just days away, and one of the movies up for this year's Best Picture award is The Martian, the story of an American astronaut stranded on Mars. China figures prominently in the film, both on screen and off. CCTV's Hendrik Sybrandy has more.
It's a place of endless fascination for space buffs.
It's the most Earth-like planet in the solar system. Every week there's a dozen press releases about what the Mars missions have been doing.
Mars is immensely popular in places like the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, and now it's on the big screen.
Surprise!
This depiction of U.S. astronaut Mark Watney, presumed dead by his colleagues and left on Mars, and his efforts to survive on the red planet, has made The Martian a huge box office success.
It's done very well in China.
Colorado Film Commissioner Donald Zuckerman is putting it mildly. The Martian grossed $50 million the week it opened in China, a nice payoff for Bona Film Group, the Chinese film distributor that invested millions in this project.
It's the kind of movie that I think could interest anybody. I mean, you know, man left behind on a planet.
Asian audiences in particular are known to gobble up movies about technology, the universe, and space travel, even if those films aren't always true to life.
As a Mars scientist, the first thing that just hit me right between the eyes is you can't do that.
Steve Lee says the dust storm that left Watney stranded couldn't have happened because Mars's atmosphere is so thin. But he says another plot twist is slightly more plausible. Chinese scientists offer the use of their classified booster rocket for Watney's rescue. Impossible today because the U.S. and China don't cooperate in the space realm. But given China's current space ambitions, Lee says it could happen in 2030 or 2040 when the movie takes place.
I think we're casting our vision a few decades in the future and sort of assuming that the world has changed in a good way.
It's clearly one of Hollywood's best.
Director Dennis Law, who once made a movie in China about kangaroo-like characters fighting to save the universe, says The Martian's authors use the kind of artistic license audiences like.
It indicates a dream of cooperation between the two superpowers sometime in the near future.
I got it!
That hope, he says, has helped produce a box office blockbuster.
It was a very exciting movie. I think it was very entertaining.
And it's leaving most other films in the red dust this movie season. Hendrik Sybrandy, CCTV, Denver.